Hi Terry, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. What brings you in today?
Well, recently I had a situation going on with one of my girlfriends. She physically assaulted me, and you know, I just didn't want it to her to be around the kids, and I thought that when she hit me, what makes you think she's not like the kids?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, let me come in and just get some help because I don't know what to do anymore.
Wow, I'm sorry you had to go through that. And it sounds like that's very stressful for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, my whole life I've always had to work hard. I dropped out of school when I was 15, so I just took care of my brothers and sisters. And I mean, I have two kids. Both my wife, both my girlfriends, they don't want them. So here I am taking care of them. I'm trying to work and get money. I couldn't do it all. So right now I don't really have a job or an education. So that's why I came to you because I need some assistance, I guess, help me get through that.
You're looking to get a better job.
That and also maybe to go back to school. Who knows? I mean, I didn't really that. I dropped out like I told you. So I mean, I figured should I go back? Would that be my best option, or should I just work?
Well, where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
I would like to own a house. Maybe be with someone that like physically, someone and take care of my kids the right way. And I want my kids to be in a stable mindset like me, because I don't want to let my kids stay. So I guess right now I just want a stable job.
So I hear you saying you're looking for stability. You're looking for a safe, stable environment for you and your children.
Yes.
So how are you feeling mentally?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted.
I'm frustrated. I would have never thought that she would have put me. I mean, figured I wasn't the one who had the child, she did. And I was so excited and I was so happy because I thought maybe this time something was going to be different from my first girlfriend. It wasn't. It was just the same thing. And you get lonely and you get upset because you figure to yourself, what did I do wrong?
Can you clarify what do you mean when you said you thought it would be different than your last girlfriend, that it was the same? What kind of behaviors were the same?
Well, with my first girlfriend, when we were together, as soon as she had a baby, she did. And I was just like, well, you're not going to give it up. I need to take care of it. She was like, go ahead. And here I was at a young age, 17, taking care of a child. And working at the same time, I was still living with my mom. So I figured, that she can help me. But my mom had her own job, and I had two brothers too, so it was just too much. So then I mean, my second girlfriend, her name's Amelia, and Amelia was just perfect. Like he would always like hang out and stuff, and when she got pregnant again, like I was just like, again, this is awesome, and can't wait. And everything was fine. She helped me, I helped her. She got a job, and one day she just got so upset at me. She just hit me. She slapped me in my face, and I don't hit anyone back because I would never want someone to hit my mom, because I didn't have that. So when she did that, I was just like, you gotta go. And she just got up and left, and I took her out.
Had she physically hurt you before that?
No, but we would argue. But I didn't think that it was gonna get to that point. I mean, when you argue with someone, in the back of your mind, you never truly think that. I mean, like if you were in that situation, like if you had a boyfriend and you were arguing, like would you ever think that he would hurt you?
I would be quite upset if that happened.
Yeah.
Tell me about your relationship with her now.
Now I try to call her. I try to contact her, and she wants nothing to do with me because she felt that she knew that. By her hitting me, that was her way of showing me who she was.
How does that make you feel to hear her say that?
And it makes me feel kind of confused because I wanted to know, like, what did I do wrong for you to hit me? Like, I thought that I was doing everything right. I thought kids, I understand that, first one, well, wasn't really, but why take it out on me?
Have you expressed these feelings to her?
No, not at all.
Do you think she would be receptive to it?
Receptive, definitely. But, you can tell someone something 100 times, if that doesn't make them care and, feed into their, their left to.
So your children are living with you currently?
Yes. My mom is still together right now. But they can't live with me.
And you live with your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How are your children doing?
Well, one is 3 and the other one is 18 months. And the 18-year-old, he needs the nutrients and food that a mother needs to give him, and I can't. So, that's hard for me to feed him stuff because I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And my 3-year-old, he's great. He's talking, he's walking, but he asks me, "Where's mom? Where's mom?" And what am I supposed to say? He's 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't grow up with it. You know what I mean? So I know that lack of, where are they? Are they ever going to come back?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Right.
And I don't want my kids to do it.
No, right. It sounds like you care about them very much, and you're very concerned for their well-being.
Yeah.
What do you tell them when they ask you where their mother is?
I tell them that she's working,
and
that when they're sleeping, she comes home, and in the morning she's never there because she's making money for us. We can have this really big house, and we can have all these toys. My son is always talking about, his name is Terry, the 3-year-old. He's always talking about having all these toys in a big mansion with a big swimming pool, and I want that. I want to give my son a big swimming pool.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to have a great lifestyle?
Yeah, you want to provide everything you can for your children.
Of course.
How's your relationship with your mother living with her?
My mom is very supportive of me, but then again, she worked. So she worked 2 jobs to help me and my 2 brothers. So when I came and said, added 2 more into it, she was like, you got to help out too. And I tried and I did, but ever since this whole situation with me and Amelia, I haven't been working at all because I've been so stressed out on providing for my kids that I try to save, but you have to buy food and you have to buy diapers, and it's hard.
Right, it's a tough situation to be in.
Yeah.
But you and your mom have do you communicate well with her?
Well, yes and no, because I feel like the only time we're good with each other is when we need things from each other. It's not like we can sit down and have a conversation like this because I'm always busy or she's always quote unquote busy working.
Can you explain that? When you need things, like what kind of things?
If I need her to take care of the kids, yeah, sure. Terry, can you take care of your brother? Yeah, mom, but I have to take care of my kids too. Yeah, but I have to go to work. Okay.
Okay, I see. And you mentioned siblings. Do they live close to you?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers. One is 7 and one is 11 right now, and they're in school, and they're in their own little worlds.
Right.
They can not care less about what's going on, but kids are kids, and you don't want to show them the bad things that are happening to you, so you just try to cover that up. So we just don't mention that with the
children themselves.
Yeah.
So how are things for you financially? I know you said it's a struggle. Are you making ends meet? Do you have any assistance?
Well, I applied for food stamps, and my wife, Amelia, was on work. So I'm not receiving work anymore. She's not with me, but I still get food stamps. So that helps me a little bit with food, but clothing-wise and stuff, I wish I had a stable job to provide that for my kids.
Yeah, I know you've worked in retail, and now you're looking to change career paths. Do you have any idea of what you might want to look at next?
Maybe in an office setting, maybe in a business setting. I always like to customize, so maybe that would be fun to do. And I heard that the pay is good, but I kind of heard that you need some kind of computer skill, speaking skill.
Right.
Like I said, I got that at school, so I didn't really get that necessity that I needed.
You have a GED?
Yeah.
You do have your GED?
Yeah.
Okay. So possibly there are, 2-year degrees or training programs that could get you in a better career. Does Amelia work?
She did, and she still does, but again, like, I'm not with her, so I don't know.
Does she give you any financial support for the kids?
She did when we were together. She was receiving like, and also when she would get her paycheck, she would, spend it on them, give them food, clothe them, whatever. Since it's situation is like, where's Amelia? I haven't seen her.
Have you considered taking legal action?
Like, I can have custody of my children?
Just talking to a court or talking to a judge, finding out your rights as far as her paying support.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
100%. But if I were to do that, does that mean that she has to 100% go with it even though she doesn't want to?
I'm not sure of the laws, but or exactly what they could do. But it's always good to get information and be educated on it. I could look into that for you as well and have some answers for you next time I see you. So she does not communicate with the children at the moment, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, she doesn't. It's just me, my 2 kids, and my mom.
Do you know where she's living?
Probably right now she's either with some other guy, or maybe she's with her parents.
Okay.
Probably most likely with her parents. I met her when I was in the GED program, so.
Right, okay. So you told me that your relationship with her has gotten violent, and in the past you did have tumultuous kind of relationships and arguments. Did it start out that way, or how did your relationship first start out?
With me and Amelia, or
Yeah.
in general? With me and Amelia, when we were in our GED program, we would hang out a lot, and we got to know each other fairly well. She got to meet my mom and my family, and I got to meet hers very well with respective parents. And when she got pregnant, I was, like I said, we were so happy. I started working, she started working, and everything was fine. And one day we got into an argument about who was going to take care of the kids next because I had a shift and so did she, and I couldn't get out from my shift.
Yeah.
So she started arguing with me, and I just left. Kind of, brush it off. She's very passive aggressive. And again, another argument, but it was her shift, and she didn't want to take off. I didn't want to either. That's an argument, and before I knew it, the hand was crossed my face, and I was on the floor.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry that it got there at that level of anger. Did you continue to live with her after that, or was that when you told her to leave?
At first, I kind of contemplated it because she was the mother, and we know how that works. In society, people always look towards the woman to say, hey, that's their kids, that's her right. But I figured, since I didn't do anything, I was like, you got that. And something like that, the next day she was gone.
Well, I commend you for your strength and not letting somebody put their hands on you like that. You mentioned earlier a previous relationship that was abusive.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little about that?
Yeah. When I first met her, I dropped out of high school, and and that was when I first got my first job. And she was just like, when she found out she was pregnant, she just didn't want it. And I was just like, so what's going to happen? She's like, have you ever thought of planning for adoption? I was like, well, I understand that we're young, but I would never want my mom to put my brother in adoption. Like, we have this choice. Let's figure it out ourselves. Because you know that a lot of kids nowadays, having kids and they just want to put them in adoption. I don't want to do that. I don't want to abandon my kids' parents. I don't have a father, and I want to give them that life. So, here now she'll try to come around, but I won't let her because it was her choice. So it wasn't mine. I try to stop her. Try to tell her, please, think about this? She said, no, I don't want nothing to do with it. No.
What is the relationship with their kids?
She comes every once in a while. I usually take them to her. I mean, um, Terry Jr. is Amelia's and Chris's is Jessica's, and I take Chris Jessica all the time. And like, I mean, he's happy, but I mean, he's 3. I mean, like, he doesn't understand the concept that okay, Amelia is Amelia and Jessica is Jessica. Like, he gets confused. And I don't want him to have all these people around him, him thinking, oh, like, is that my mom? But who's that? And he's asking me all these questions, and I don't know what to say. You can't let your kid forever.
Right.
You have to eventually sit down and tell him that he doesn't understand.
So you mentioned that you don't have a father in your life. You didn't have a father in your life. So it sounds like you're trying to be, a strong role model, father figure in your kid's life, like you didn't have. How was your childhood with just your mother raising you?
With my mom raising me, she worked a lot. So whenever I would go to school and stuff and I would need her help, she couldn't help me. She was always busy with work, which is probably what more like motivated me to drop out. Because I was getting C's and D's and I wasn't understanding, and my mom just she didn't help me that I thought she would. Like she could have, because whenever like one time I had to do this project and it was like 2 weeks late and I wanted her to help me and she didn't. So I figured that I need to do it because she didn't help me. So as I got older, school was nothing to me. It was like I stopped going, and then eventually I just put it on when I was 16. She didn't care, because she was so busy that I told her that I was going to get a job and I was going to keep living my life. And she was fine.
So I hear you saying over and over, like she didn't care, she wasn't there. Let's go back to that project and when she wouldn't help you. How did that make you feel?
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
Yeah, because all these kids in my school were like, oh, so who helped you with that project? Oh, my mom. And I was just like, like, why can't my mom help me? I mean, I understand that she was busy trying to get money for us and for us being financially stable. But, I just wish she could have stopped working for at least like 1 day just to sit down with me and ask her how my day was and how I was doing.
Did you have friends when you were younger?
I did, but I think since I was alone all the time, I was alone in school too. I mean, yeah, I had a couple of friends and stuff, but I just figured, since my mom was always busy, I just stayed home with my 2 brothers.
So you felt alone. You kind of felt like it was you against everyone else.
Yeah.
Is she there for your brothers?
Yeah, yes and no. I mean, before I had my 2 kids, I would always take care of them. And as the years went on, she first had 2 jobs, and then the more money she started making, now she only has 1 job. But I would look after them. I would work in the morning, and then when they would come home from school, I would take care of them. But she would work consistently all day. So I was getting through, those.
So you kind of had to fill her shoes.
Yeah.
Like and step up as a parent before you were even a parent.
Yeah.
Do you have a car at the moment?
No. I take the bus.
You do take the bus?
Yeah. We actually, there's a bus line around. So.
Okay, good. So you have access to transportation.
Yes. That's how I got here.
Okay. Are you going to be able to make it to all the appointments in the future? Do you think you have any kind of obstacles as far as transportation or time commitment?
I would like to get a car. If I get a job, I mean, I would have to always be on time with the bus and make sure that my mom is, able to take care of my kids, or else I'm not going to be able to go to work. Take the bus because I'm going to be concerned are my kids, eating, are they being fed, are they being big? So I would just rather stay home and take care of them.
How recently did you lose your job?
About 2 weeks after we made the move that situation.
Which is how long ago?
That was about like 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months. Okay. How are you able to keep up with your bills and everything?
My mom helps me from time to time, but she said eventually you either have to pay her back or just figure out something with her.
Okay. Are you looking for another job at the moment?
Well, with 2 kids
Mm-hmm.
and trying to get a job, there's certain time limits that they don't need to work,
Mm-hmm.
and it interferes with my mom taking care of it. So I want to be able to work because then my mom would have to leave it with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want someone that I don't know taking care of my kids.
Right.
So that is a big issue right there. This conflict between time to take care of them and work. And I can't get them to work with me.
Does Jessica or Amelia ever, take them so that you can have an opportunity to work?
No, because they have lives of their own.
Okay.
And especially Jessica, she has a life of her own. She claims like I said, like I've been close to her. She plays with him and she talks to him and she gives him things that he's not like for a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You can't leave it with her because Lord knows each other.
Right. You don't trust her.
I don't trust her.
Well, what else do you like to do in your life? I hear you are a great father, taking care of your kids, and you're trying to keep your head above water with financially and all the struggles that you have. But what do you do to get your mind off of it for fun?
Most of the time, I kind of read a lot, because we don't have cable in our house, so I read the newspaper a lot. I go to the library and they have like all these different books and stuff, and I read that. It's basically like when I'm not entertaining my kids, I read. The reason why I said that I wanted to maybe work in a business was because computers fascinating me too, but I don't know anything about computers.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be really good thing to maybe get into maybe.
Okay. Why do you enjoy reading so much? What about it do you like?
It takes me out of the mind that I'm now.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me to another world when you're so invested in what's going on. And it's not your life. It's kind of like fantasy versus reality sucks. So reading for me is just like, why can't I do it? It could be the weirdest situations from like a dumb fable that we used to read when I was in like kindergarten or to like someone winning the lottery in like New Jersey.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you like to read to kind of escape your surroundings.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that you talk to kind of get things off your chest?
No.
There's no one. Do you have any close friends or social, contacts?
Well, I met a lot of people when I was in the GED program, but I mean, right now I'm so busy with my kids. I mean, I would like to talk to them again. Like maybe that's something that I should be doing. Interact with people instead of being so home.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, it's always good to talk to somebody and be able to share things and not carry everything on your own shoulders.
Yeah. Maybe like if I were to get a new job, like maybe I could get some new things there.
Mm-hmm. Right. So you want to go back to school and you want to change your career and have a more stable life for you and your kids. How do you plan on taking courses and supporting your kids and whatnot all together? What are your plans to balance all of that?
Well, my mom has one job now, so I would have to make sure that whatever shift she does when she's at home, that's when I would go to school to take those courses. However long it takes. I mean, if you're saying that those 2-year programs, then I want to do it in 2 years without, having to worry that I can't do it because are there like services where like maybe like I can get someone like take care of my kids for me? Like maybe I can talk to someone.
I can do some research on that and give you some answers next time we meet. But going back to school, you said that you hated school in the past and you dropped out when you were 16. How does it make you feel to think about going back to school? What kind of feelings does that evoke?
It scares me. I mean, I felt really stupid in school. I mean, my grades showed it. So when you have that grade, you think to yourself, what am I doing wrong? Like, everyone else is doing so good, but you're that one kid in class that everyone not makes fun of, but they kind of, talk down to you. And I don't want to, I don't want to do it. I want to go to school and make sure that I get that degree in a comforting way. I don't want to come home and have to stress about, papers. Because I hear you have to have papers in college. So, I mean,
Have fun with the class, it's fine, but
yeah.
that's a good possibility. Why do you think this time around would be different for you?
I'm doing it for my kids.
You're doing it for your kids. Yeah. So you have a different motivation.
Yeah. Back then, I didn't have a reason why I was going to school. I was going to school because that was the choice. I come from a very hostile environment, so I mean, like my mom didn't want that. And she didn't want me to be out on the streets, so it was either go to school or get a job. Just get a job.
Mm-hmm. Did your mother ever go to school?
Yeah, she did, but I think she did it just like me to do it. And then when she figured that she couldn't make it, she just did. Just so she worked to support us. She didn't work to, fulfill her dream. She did it for us. Mm-hmm. Which in a way, like, I want to do that for my kids. I want to do it for myself to fulfill a dream. And I kind of also wanted to do it to eventually support them so we can be at a, not at a high standard, but, at a, comfortable level.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to put enough time to study and get all your work done with all your hectic demands that you have in life?
I hope so. I guess I just really have to set my mind to it. I mean, like I told you before, like, I'm so exhausted lately. I need to just kind of relax. Mm-hmm. I'm so young.
Right.
And my whole life ahead of me, but you've been through that, so what are you supposed to do?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like you have a positive outlook on your future, and I know you like to read, but I'm a little concerned that you don't have anybody else to speak to. Of course, you have me now. We can continue sessions, and I hope I can help you. But what other kinds of things do you like to do to relax? Do you exercise? Do you listen to music? What kind of things do you do to de-stress?
Exercise. I don't know about that, but I definitely like walking with my kids and going to the park and playing around and jumping with them. And I love music too. Mm-hmm. Whatever on the radio. Mm-hmm. But I mean, maybe exercise would be kind of a way to get some steam off. Maybe play some basketball. We have a court here in where I live, so we have to go play ball with people that are playing there. I mean, they're way younger than me, but hey.
Yeah, no, it's an idea to go play basketball. Bring your kids.
Yeah.
What other kinds of things do you do with your kids for fun?
Well, I know that my son has to go to school soon because he's 3 and he'll be 4 soon. So I was kind of hoping maybe to maybe teach him the alphabet and numbers and maybe some words that he needs to learn. So when he goes to school, he doesn't feel dumb like I do. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking of maybe maybe trying to find a program where he can get in early, or maybe have someone that can help me, help him prepare for school.
That sounds like a great idea. All right, so it was very nice speaking with you today, Terry, and I look forward to speaking with you again. We'll make an appointment for next week. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. I look forward to seeing you again.